definitely say. Is that running hot to you, or is it just me? Looks fine, I guess.
I'm not sure what's going on with it. I think
I
maybe
think
the light's lower. I know what it is. The light is lower on this side than on the other side. I bet that's what's lighting it. I bet the actual light from the camera's lighting the lens. What do you think? Possibility. It's way lower too. It's like this much lower than the other one. I'm thinking that's
one
what's
thing
going
we
on.
can't roll out is that orange light coming from the 5 ball.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because I was tweaking, messing with the. Could be, really could be. That's the lens for sure. Could definitely be. We'll have to unplug that thing and see what we can do with that. But the other camera, you know, that light is hanging quite a bit closer to the lens. We'll mess with it later when everybody's done. I made it hang lower on purpose. It's hanging way lower, isn't it? I bet that's it. It's hanging, yeah, a good 3 inches lower. We'll do some experimenting later. Viewers.
On the homepage yet. Friday night is such tough action.
Yeah, because there's all kinds of stuff going on.
Well, it's tough action.
You know why they kicked us off the phone page last time? Because of screen quality. Guaranteed. Did you think that too? They tuned in, saw, hey man, this is bad. Just delete it.
Huh. That's something I've never done before. I don't remember
I
seeing
don't
part
like
of the
that.
stream.
I don't like that gladiator sports stuff, man. Great shot. Great shot. Oh, yes. Nice shot. See that?
Pocket speed.
Awesome shot. This guy's good. It's Louis DeMarco.
Are you guys doing that thing at the boat tonight? MMA?
What's that?
The MMA fight tonight? It's at the boat.
I don't know. Yeah, they have one on the homepage. I didn't know where it was at though. Is it down at the boat?
I think so.
Interesting.
Shoots, man.
Thanks, man.
Made some great shots there.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I missed a lot of shots too. Is this all recorded or anything?
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube.
Me too.
It's on Ustream and Inside Pool Mag right now if you have anybody that wants to watch it. But your match is already recorded in that Ustream.
Cool.
It'll be on YouTube if you want.
Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah, Jer will have it up pretty quick.
It's a good picture.
That's not bad. We're going to work on the color of this one tonight.
Southern Billiards Tour event?
We do it quite a bit on all kinds of different
not all of
stuff.
them,
Okay.
We do the Super Billiards Expo. We got some other upcoming stuff coming up. But yeah, we did the last Southern Billiard Tour. And then we did, man, like 100 of them. We did the Maryland 10 ball. We did the Icebreakers a couple weeks ago. And we did the Virginia State 9 ball.
Who ended up winning that one?
Which one? The Virginia State? Schuff. Brandon Schuff. And the Maryland 10 ball was last couple weeks ago, and that was Josh Brothers won that. Pretty good shooter. So you're advancing to the other side?
No, on the other side. Actually, most of the first one. On the next time.
Yeah, you did some good makes. Did some real good makes. Yeah. Nice shot. Looks like he's gonna make it too. Okay, so that's Lewis is gonna. Or was that Lewis that won that?
Yeah.
The other guy did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Lewis won that one. Okay, so it's 1-1.
Okay.
Is it winner rack? Or do you rack your own?
Alternate.
Alternating break. Gotcha. Cut break and then turn. Soon night.
So is it just live on Ustream and then you guys just record it on
We're
YouTube?
recording it, yeah, and then it'll be up on YouTube like in the next day or so. Should be able to check them all out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. We're gonna have that action match on here in a little bit, so that should be a nice long match there.
Who's playing?
Murph and Brumbach. The Fritos are always on.
That'll be a good one, man.
Yeah, I just wish they'd play something else besides the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like banks. I hope they do play something else with
Nah,
that.
I think that's all Johnny will play.
Yeah, that's all he wants to play.
I love to see a 9-ball match between those two.
Shannon wants to play a round robin.
Oh, is that
Play
right?
one pocket, bank, and 9-ball.
John ain't having it, huh?
I don't see why not. The only thing I think Shannon has not a lock, but an advantage on is one pocket. It's not like Johnny can't play it, but I think Shannon's got a little bit of advantage there. Ron back plays phenomenal 9-ball.
It sure does.
Yeah, he does.
Plays every game good.
And Shannon's got the home court advantage on all things.
Yeah.
Last time they played, Ron back won. Here, 7-4.
Are they going to play even banks?
Yeah. He played 4 ahead for 500. Shannon won the first 3 games. Needed one ball. Brown back come back and win a set.
Pretty stuff.
I thought Shannon was gonna win. I was watching it. Shannon needed one ball. And just kept laying bad for him.
Double kiss. Huh?
Brown back played real smart. He ended up coming back.
Yeah, I watched Brumbach win the Derby City Classic. I was standing about where you are from it.
2 years in a row.
Yeah, I saw him this last year. He'll probably win it this next year, too.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I'm John from Dillon. Would you like to do an interview?
Does that count when it kisses? No. It's got to be straight in. Huh?
No Karens,
Can't
no
go off
kisses,
anything,
no
huh?
combinations.
Nice. Well, that makes it fair. Sweet.
You guys travel all around the country. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We've been 3 weeks straight. We just had 2 days off. That was it.
wow.
Yep.
Busy. It's a good show.
Yeah, it's what we're trying to do to bring this game up, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, it's been kind of down for a while.
Somebody's You got to do it. So we're putting all our own money in it. Absolutely, man. We don't have no sponsors or anything. It's all inside pool, you know. So hopefully people tune in and support us and stuff. Or it'll just all disappear and then it'll be an empty pool hall again.
Right.
A bunch of people smacking balls around that nobody even sees.
That's true.
That would suck.
That's true.
You playing the 9-ball?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well if you get some time, you want to stop in on the commentary tomorrow? We'll have some open mics and several.
I appreciate it, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Justin Lazaro.
J.R. Calvert.
J.R. Calvin.
Alvin. Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, yeah. Shot good, man.
Thanks, man.
Alright, Sally's mad when she can't hear anything.
She can't hear anything.
No, I have the. We're not really doing commentary right at the moment. I think I might have to turn the camera mics off or something.
Hey, you want to sit in and try out talking about matches?
Right here.
Come on, man. Mike, go.
Right now?
Yeah.
No, not right now.
Too early in the stream.
Too early. Well, it's one
Just
of
let
those
him play it
things.
out. It's just kind of bankable. I mean, he makes it or he doesn't make it. It's true. He jumps up, he doesn't jump up.
Man.
Have you guys been here before?
Not at this place. Either.
First time?
Yeah.
It's not a bad pool room. Big place.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm actually from West Virginia.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, about 3 hours away.
Man, I love West Virginia.
From Huntington, where Marshall is.
I go to West Virginia every year.
Oh, do you? Whereabouts?
Like kind of down by, I go down by like Point Pleasant,
Oh,
areas
yeah?
like that. I do some camping down there.
Oh, really? I'm just 45 minutes from Point Pleasant.
Yeah.
Right up Route 2.
Yeah, I go down there and do some camping in that area, that whole general area. And then I go like to Cedar Creek State Park and stuff like
Yep.
that. And the Monongahela, and I go up to, what's that, Elkins? Yeah, Elkins. Elkins is awesome. Yeah, I love West Virginia.
Where are you from?
I'm from like the Akron area.
Okay.
But I do a lot of traveling. I like camping and stuff.
Yeah, West Virginia's the place for you.
That is. Okay, Louis D. Marco. Sally's giving me the editing. She's giving me the editing.
LOUIS, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry about that, Louis. Cool, but definitely stop in and do some commentary tomorrow with us, alright? We're gonna have 3 mics, 2 headsets, and so you got a good voice and you probably do good, I'm sure. You can definitely shoot, so yeah. That's why I said he needs to do commentary. He sounds good.
You got the voice.
He
You
does
got the
have
pipes,
I
man.
was the complete opposite of radio. I actually went through the science program, biology degree. So,
nice.
yeah, but
You're playing pool.
yeah, just playing pool. So I like to get out and play a little bit. There's not much going on in this area.
Well, we're trying to change that. Help us out with the commentary because your voice can maybe change the game.
Hey, you never know. You never know. I appreciate it, guys.
No problem.
Nice to meet you guys.
All right,
meeting you.
Justin.
Yeah.
Later, man. Yahoo Pool is where it's at. Nice. Okay. Not really. All right, we're jumping viewership. Okay, so we're working on finishing up this match here. Playing some great banks. Wow. Wow. Oh, dogged it. Here's Louis DeMarco, former Derby City Bank champion. These guys are playing some tremendous, great shots. Nice legal shot he played there. Gonna see if Stephen Dillon can pocket this one ball bank. Hit that nice speed. Sure looks like it's going at it, doesn't it? Oh, not gonna happen today. I would not play the lotto today, Stephen. Just gonna go ahead and roll this up and pocket the ball. He's just getting right down on this ball. Louis DeMarco steps up to bat. That's Louis. Baba Louis. All right, get it done, Louis. Get it done. Show us your champion bank pool skills. He played that shot real good. Did you see how he went through the ball, followed through real nice? Good shot. Louis. See if Louis can nice shot. There is no bank for the 2-ball. So he's going to have to pocket this ball, and the ball will come up and try to play some kind of position. Kind of position shot for Steven to play. Louis shaking his head, walking into the other room. I do not think Steven was happy with that. I'm not sure. I wouldn't, you know, not quite sure, but I would guess that he was not happy from his reaction there. Great shot. This guy knows how to play some pool. Okay, so Louis DeMarco is up 2-1 in this race to 3. We're here at Michael's Billiards for the Great Southern Billiard Tour, and this is a little mini bank pool tournament they're playing. And we're here at the Inside Pool Magazine, InsidePoolMag.com. Please support the magazine and the streams. And Louis breaks. Play a little safety shot there. Try to put Louis up on the rail. Try to give him no shot. Played a pretty good safe. I don't really see much that Louis has. He's got something. He's looking at the 3-ball. He just kind of swung at that. No real plan. He's probably playing a safety of some sort. Just kind of breaking open the rack here, trying to get some shots going, get some position going. All right, we got JR in the booth with us. He's going to give us some of his very knowledgeable information about bank pool. I'm sure he's played quite a few games of bank pool in his time.
Well, I've tried to bank a ball every now and then. Well, this is one of those games where you're getting most of the balls on one side, and the player's strategy, you'll notice that the cue ball will keep ending up back down table.
Right.
And what they're doing systematically here is they're playing safe by taking all the bottom rails out of the game.
Right.
And
I see it.
Nobody wants to take the flyer here. For instance, there's a one-ball bank that's open, but nobody's going to do that. He's simply going to bank the 2 down table and put the cue back on the other side.
Gotcha.
And, you know, he doesn't mind leaving a shot like this because basically it's a one-and-done type of deal unless you want to risk selling out when you bank it to 2, even if you make this 4-ball. Okay, see how he drew it all the way back? That's a one-and-done. He was willing to accept making 1 ball and then taking a whack at the 2 ball and coming all the way down. And each player, you're going to notice, they're going to keep trying to get that cue ball all the way back down table because the last thing they want to do is set up a shooting gallery where they've been banking 9-foot banks and their opponent gets to run 5 in a row running a 4.5-foot bank.
Right.
So, and well, this is another form of safety.
Right, I'm watching the safety play going on here.
Well, they basically took the whole table out of play there. There's no shot whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And if my arithmetics are pretty fine-tuned here, I see 10 balls on the table. That's a cue ball and 9 balls. And all the balls are clumped up. Wow,
they sure
we're
are.
in for a good one now.
They sure are.
At these 2 guys' level of play, you're going to need somebody to make an incredible shot to see any balls ran. They're not going to let anything out there. They're going to just keep clumping these balls.
Right.
Now
you made a mistake.
The mistake isn't going to hurt him because
there's so much cluster.
Right. The only thing that he can do here is bank that 4 ball and hope it goes long and runs back down around table, and he'll take the cue ball to the top of your screen as a safety.
There he goes.
I don't like that shot at
missed
all.
It.
I don't like that
I
shot
saw
at
it go
all.
long. Almost as soon as it came off the table.
Well, regardless of the results, I mean, he was trying to put it down inside.
You want a commentary?
He was trying to hit it behind the 9 or the 1, and that's all. Now, as you notice, they took ball in hand behind the line.
Right, behind the line.
Question about whether they took cue ball in hand anywhere on the table or behind the line. Now, I think he's got a pretty good shot to take a crack at this 4 ball and draw the cue ball on down to the end. And this is going to be a lot of this one-and-done type of stuff. And unless he wants to try and set up for the 8, but I don't think he wants to.
Playing a nice shot there.
Great shot. It split the wicket. I mean, it
sure
had
did.
that nice thunk sound, like when you know a guy knows how to make a bank. Well, no surprise there. Send Whitey on down to the bottom rail.
Yeah, it's a good attempt at a 2-rail.
Yeah. I think he's going to try and stiffen this 9-ball right on back.
Yeah, Steven likes to play 2 ways. He always likes to shoot.
You familiar with Steven's game pretty good?
Yeah.
Well, if you're Louis, you got a little bit of a decision here. I don't think you want to really put it all in on the 1-ball bank in the side. He's looking at a 3-railer here, possibly. Let's see if he can reverse this one real nice. Nice attempt.
Yeah. That's a good try for sure.
Well,
that was a good shot.
that was a nice shot. Well thought out. I mean, he could have easily went at a flyer there, and, you know, nothing was real high percentage, so why not just let them all there and put another ball out there and lock your player up. Louis probably going to return the favor here, don't get me wrong, but it's much better than the alternative of letting Louis get a bank and you being in this position 6 shots from now. And then this is just going to be an exercise in moving a whole bunch of targets down table while you keep playing safe on your guy, and hopefully you can be the one that gets the shot.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're playing them good, too.
A lot of times what players don't realize is that, you know, these guys are not even trying to get this ball near a hole. They want it about where that 7-ball is. They want it about 7-8 inches off the rail. It's an easier bank to judge at that point.
Yeah. I think he hit that one a little harder than he wanted to.
Yeah. Well, I think he's going to pay for that mistake there, and I think Louis is going to beat him to the shot in about 2 shots here.
Yeah.
Louis actually has an interesting shot where he can go off the 6 and go right in between the 1 and the 4.
Yeah, I figured he'd lock him up.
And set up a bank at the same time. Yeah. Wow, he's stroking it like he's playing the bank.
He was trying to make the
He
1 ball
tried
there.
to make the 1 ball. And I think that was a bad choice on his part. I think it was, you know, really funny to see somebody show that much patience this whole game. And I think he shot 1 shot too early. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he only stroked it 3 times, too. He was in a hurry.
Yeah, well, I think he saw the finish line. When you bank as good as Louis, though, that's a hanger. You know what I mean? I guess we got to keep that in mind, too.
That's
when
true.
you bank like me, that's 20% maybe.
Yeah. It's kind of tough to do because, I mean, I was a little wider than I expected. Steven, you know, I'm pretty sure Louis knows Steven. He banks pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think, you know, right at this point here, you got to start out with the 3-ball. If you make this 3-ball, you're really good. He can shoot at the 1. It's not my favorite shot in this position, though. I think I'm going to start with the 3 and look at making that 5 go away after this.
Too much chance of a collision there.
Wow.
Yeah, they're hitting them a lot harder than I expected them to be.
Now, one question that I'd probably be asking myself if I was playing, it's Friday night, you know, it's about 12 at midnight, and, you know, we're in an atmosphere where it could be getting humid, and I'd be looking at how much shorter these rails are banking, and I've watched about 8 or 9 of the last missed banks all be short, and there's a chance that the people in this place are changing the way this table banks. And I think the person that maybe picks up on that little nuance might be the guy that makes those final banks.
Yeah, I like Louis' style of shooting. He usually shoots them pretty easy.
Yeah, he hits him slow.
Yeah, pocket speed.
I would say that, he's a slight favorite in this match, but in a race to 3 in 9-ball banks,
Yeah. Any ball banger can get out there.
yeah. I've even been known to run a 9-ball rack of banks.
Got away with that one. Lined him up perfect for a 7.
Yeah, he's got a hanger here.
Oh, he slammed it. Wow.
Well, that was the break that Louis was looking for, because that's the point where your player's playing position.
Yeah,
And
trying
he's
to run out.
theoretically supposed to have a better bank than what he has here. But at least he has something. It looks like he's banking at the 8. I swear.
Yeah. I think he crawled across side, actually.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know. Little bit of an angle disadvantage here. I wasn't sure whether the 2 was going to go back past the 4.
Yeah, that was a really tight shot.
Now, there's 2 different speeds to banking. Obviously, there's the hammer at home speed, and then there's the roll it and just barely get there speed. And you'll watch players go back and forth with it. What do you think is the most determining factor in whether you shoot a bank hard or soft?
I really think it's how many times you get to see a ball, really. And because, like you said, in these 9-ball bank tournaments, you could shoot twice, you could shoot 20 times. It really depends on how. Like the majority of the players that see more balls are able to get up there and fire them in.
Mm-hmm. Well, Steven's in his chair. He's talking to himself at this point. You can see him in the upper left-hand corner of your pocket table or your screen. It's just his feet. But he's starting to exhibit some of those mannerisms of somebody who's ready to throw it in. But I'm interested to see whether he's going to wake up from that.
Yeah, I don't know the ball count right now.
Well, I think that right now Louis has 3 and Steven has 1.
Yeah, I might agree with you there. I'm not used to seeing him miss these balls he's missing. He might be getting agitated.
Well, let's face it, this is a stream camera. We're not talking about we're in somebody's basement. Going from somebody's basement to any tournament, let alone a weekend tour stop tournament where you have some of the best bankers in the world possibly just watching you, and then to be thrown on the TV table, well, hey, guess what? A lot of funky things can happen.
Yeah, a little pressure. That was a really nice shot.
That was a heck of a shot. I mean, 3-railer, right speed.
Yeah, cue ball down on the end rail.
And maybe to answer the question that I posed to you, I think most of my bank choices on the speed, they go 50-50. It's one is whether I'm able to control the cue ball or whether I'm really specifically trying to do something with the cue ball, or whether I'm trying to play safe. There's obviously some times when it's just the bank won't go hard or it won't go soft. There's obviously, there's that. But I think the cue ball is what makes me think about what my speed is on the bank most times. Wow.
Yeah.
That looked like that either hit something or...
It didn't look right. Come off that rail real funny, didn't it?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I guess, I'm not going to, complain, but I swear that he hit that ball almost straight into the rail and it went down to the point or caught a point or something. That might have been what happened.
Yeah, because the cue ball didn't do nothing fancy. That's in. Oh. I thought it was in.
Well, we're getting some feedback from some of the chatters on our stream. Some of them think that the angle of the bank is actually one of the big determining factors.
I agree with that too.
I agree with that. That's one of those factors. And if anybody, really wants to get into how hard banks are, I think banks might be arguably the second hardest game in pool, with one pocket being the hardest.
I do agree with that 100%. I've always been a 9-ball fan myself. Bank is I was playing bank ring game last night, and it comes and goes. You don't get to see a shot for 6 turns in a row, and it does get aggravating.
Yeah. Well, there's a typical example is, look at this table. This, in just about any game that you can possibly imagine, there is a shot on the board. But in this game, he had to play safe. Mm-hmm. His best shot was just to simply play safe. That's how hard Banks is.
And he's going for the 3-ball here.
Yeah, I think he's going to cross it over and let the cue ball go on down to the bottom rail.
You wanted that one a little bit higher.
Yeah. Well, I think he's given a free shot up on the 7 here. I mean, basically nothing that he's doing. He's really looking at doing a one and done here.
Yeah.
And that's the one that he needs to win. So, I mean, that was, a little bit of a tactical error on Steven's part. But let's see if it comes back to him. Because if he can keep letting Louis, give him one in return after he keeps trying to get his game ball, it just might be everything.
That's a good shot.
Jason point. And what do you do here? This is probably the shot that can determine whether he can win this set.
I'm not a big bank player, but I'd shoot 3 in the corner. Oh, I think that's what he was trying. Get the cue ball down by the 1 ball.
Right. Now, I would have gone 3 in the corner for sure. It's just a matter of, I don't know whether I would have high cued that ball. I think I might have stunned it a little bit just to kill the kiss.
Yeah.
I think he's got that one real close.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Keeps hitting the ball.
Little banter back and forth between the two players. Well, do you kick in from behind on this one, or what do you look at doing?
I don't know. The 3-ball looks froze. He just hung it in the pocket. I don't think he's going to like this, though. I think
he was going to try and push him down into the pocket a little bit. He's too worried about fouling the cue ball.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's going to shoot this one.
Yeah, it's a free shot.
He hit it good, too.
Wow. Look at that shot.
Nice shot, Steven.
And
that's it. Oh, I thought he needed both of them.
I thought we must have missed count because I know Louis had 4.
He did scratch once.
Oh, okay, maybe.
I believe he did. I could be wrong, but Hill. Come up dry on the break. Not a good one either. He's got easy shot off the go.
And I've seen a lot of sets end just like this. I mean, there are 5 or 6 open banks here.
Yeah.
And you get a player of Louis' caliber. He's doing exactly what he wants to do right now. Take a little time, get ready to run this set out. What he wants to do is clear a majority of these easy banks, because the last thing he wants to do is to get in a shoot 'em match.
Oh.
Ooh, big, and again, short.
Yeah, you're right.
The players are coming up short. I've seen very few long banks right now, and I think it's the moisture factor.
Yeah. If he makes this, he's got 4 balls to shoot at.
Yeah. Nice. Great shot. That's the way to get started there.
That's 1-1.
Now he's going to go down and try and set up for the 5 or the deuce here, and let's see how clean he gets it.
Ouch.
Oh, I didn't agree with that. Did you see that shot being a shot in the side?
No, I thought he was going to shoot it in a corner.
I saw it, and maybe he just didn't feel confident that he was going to make it. He'd be setting, obviously, Louis up for that.
Wow.
See if he cleans that. Well, I got to admit, I think I'd put him on the 3. I'd make the 6 and put the cue right on the 3 here. I don't know where I'd want to jack up and let him, take a wing at this 1 ball and see what happens.
Yeah.
Short.
I think he got away with it. Yeah.
He sure did. That's a great shot.
I see Steven shooting the 5 ball. He likes to shoot. Not too bad shot, though. Nice shot. Really nice shot.
Yeah, he's tuning into the table right now. I can honestly say I don't like too much here. Yeah, that's a good play.
Just poke it in.
Now, does he go by Steve or Steven?
Steven.
Steven?
Yeah. For those who don't call him by his nickname.
What's his nickname?
Cupcake.
Cupcake?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he looks like a cupcake, all right. Sure.
Well, about 10 years ago, he weighed about 110 pounds. He kind of grew up a little bit.
Yeah, he got in the game a little bit, huh?
Back to the safe battle. I see, I was looking at my phone there. Who made the 1 ball, did you see?
I was too busy chatting.
Because it was 2-2. Somebody got an extra one.
I actually think that Steven did. We were talking about his nickname.
Gonna put him way up
I
table.
see somebody's going to be about 9 foot away.
Oh, boy.
Well, he got him. He'll never hit it with the cue ball in the bottom of that pocket.
Yeah. Tough to shoot from down there, but unfortunately it don't work that way. That's what I was thinking he was going to do, is get him up table. I just didn't think he was going to play with that corner at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's real tempting to bring the cue ball down below and maybe take a shot at the deuce.
Oh, I thought he hit that one pretty good.
Yeah, he came out of that pretty good, though. Could have been a lot worse with the speed he was at. He could have left a bank in the side on the 4. Finally, somebody missed a bank long. Well, I think he's going to try and mix something up here.
Got that one
No,
wide.
Stayed away from him.
Huh. Do you think he was going
I just
Try to pound him.
had that feeling the way he was looking at it, like, well, I'm just going to go down and make this bank and mix them up and see what comes out of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, probably get this one ball back bound by the stack. In that area. I guess this is a free shot here.
Yeah. See, Louis adjusting. He's missed his last two long. He's zeroing in to find the feel of this table.
Yeah. Short, real short. You do here, cross it over into the stack, get the cue ball back up.
No, because if you make the 6 ball and you got the cue ball up table, it's a little bit of a dead issue. I think at this point here, I really just kind of run into the 1 ball and leave it onto the bottom rail. You know what I mean? I bank it right onto the bottom rail like that.
Yeah.
And
He's
get
playing
it
with that
out into
corner.
the center, right? Like we were saying, keep it away from the rails, make the bank harder.
Yeah. No.
And I wouldn't have let it get anywhere near those balls and knock anything in.
How do you, I got a friend asking me how you watch this on the internet right now.
You can see this online 2 places, at Ustream or InsidePoolMag.com. And Inside Pool Magazine is providing this stream. For those of you tuning in, you're watching the 9-ball Banks tournament. It's a mini tournament that's being held at Michael's in Cincinnati, which is hosting the Great Southern Billiard Tour this weekend. There's a $1,500 added tournament, and that's going to have B players, A players, and double A's. So, and it's staggered entry fees for some of the seniors and juniors, players like that.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, staggered races for the double, triple, or the double and single and A players and the B players.
Yep. I believe it's race the 7 B players, race the 9 for A, and
11 for the double A.
Race the 11 for double A.
We have a cheat sheet here, folks. We didn't memorize all that stuff. We'd like to fool you and think we did, but nope, not really. Uh-oh, we've got action now.
Uh-oh. They
And
double
this is
kiss
where
that
it
ball?
can, yeah, he double kissed it, and this is where it can be big, because if Louis can plant this and get close to these balls, he can set the trap, and it could ultimately win the set. That's what he's looking to do, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's 3-3 now, right? Ball count?
Yep.
Okay.
I believe that is 3-3. 3-2. I believe it's 3-2. 4 balls left.
Yeah,
I
4
think
balls
he's
left.
going to
Huh.
make the 6 and just keep rolling the cue right onto the 2 and 1. There you go.
Uh-oh. Give up a shot. Not an easy one jacked up, but it's a shot.
Yeah, this ball.
Hey, got a little bit of
it
a window
can-
there.
Cue ball can get away from you very easily on this shot.
Ooh. A little short. Uh-oh.
You know,
Yeah.
he's got a 3 railer in the side. I just think that if he does this, and this is the double-edged sword, if he leaves the cue on this end,
Oh, he's going for the corner.
oh, he is going to go over the corner.
Oh, 1 rail.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's fire. Yeah, he did it. Wow.
Yeah.
I figured he'd use a lot of high left there and come down the bottom rail.
Well, I thought that he was, that he was trying to beat what I was bringing up. is he wanted to have the cue ball end up down on that end of the table and have all 4 balls on this end of the table once he missed. And that's how he was planning to get that done.
Okay.
One of these guys is going to key in on how this table has changed slightly, and they're going to make this game look really easy really fast. That's a good shot there.
Yep.
And let's see if Steven tries to go for this 1 ball. I think he's gonna try and cross over it, and I'm sure Louis would want him to. Well, he's waking up. He's coming to his senses. All right. And if you're Louis, you're probably going to play some little game here and start looking at getting him in behind, like making the 9 and in behind the 2 or the 3. The benefits of that is he'd leave the 9 out on the spot, and there would be no way for Steven to be able to move at or relocate. He'd have to only be playing safe and let the 9 ball out on the spot.
Yeah. Force to make him
looks
push
like-
a ball out.
Looks like he doesn't want to make the ball yet because he might feel that he can't win that safety battle, that there might be too many moves in return for Steven. Steven's just going to put him down behind the 1 here. Oh, he went straight for the 1. See, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, he's pointed at the end of the table. I think he was trying to get to the bottom.
Yeah.
Tables, like you said, I think they're playing a little slower than they was earlier.
Well, both players are scratching their head right now. They're dealing with everything that's going on in the set and the fact that they're, on the TV table. That's a nice shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have got out so early. I wanted to be on there.
There's a rumor going on that Shannon Murphy and John Brumback are going to be playing on the TV table later tonight after the tournament ends.
Ooh.
Sounded like a high-stakes 2-man tournament is going to break out later tonight if you guys are interested.
Yep. I think they're...
Talking in the back, I think they're trying, Brumback's backers trying to get 200 more to make it a $1,500 show.
That'll be a good game.
He only brought 1,300 with him, I guess.
I saw the last match they played, and, well, I saw about 4 hours of it, and it was a very, very, very good match. Shots them guys make, it's what pool's about.
Yep. Well, they've already decided, I think, that they're playing right here on the TV table. They want to give it a whirl and treat everybody at home. So,
Yep, stay tuned.
you guys see them, tell them, say thank you.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm sure that you're getting ready to watch some great banks. Not that you're not watching great banks now. Well, I think what we're seeing is both players are getting frustrated with the changing conditions. And this is nothing that you can really control. You have to know how to adjust to this.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether you're noticing this, but they're just jumping up, and I think they're starting to realize, even if they sell out, the other guy's still missing, just like he is.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what I
missing
mean?
they're missing a lot of ducks. They're
And
close.
And they're close. And they're all
Yeah.
short. It's hard to convince somebody sometimes that the table's going to be as short as what it is.
Yeah, I'm going short. Nah, that ain't no good right there. Well, he got on the rail pretty good. It's really been a good tournament so far.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of good matches.
I think we're going to get lucky and capture a few of them here for the folks at home.
Wow, that did the same one that 7-ball did. Flies up to the short rail.
You know, and it's the angle that it comes off of at when it's hit down there. I've known some people to do some unscrupulous things to their rails, you know, to trick up road players and whatnot, shave a little bit off of them. I don't think that's going on here, but that's how they react when the rail is shaved and or nose
Yeah.
down a little bit. You know, it'll have a funky angle. And if you're the only one that knows that it's like that, that's a real bonus.
2 rail. Oh, it reversed. I'm gonna probably try to shoot this cross corner, I think. Just thinking about it. No?
He might try and bring us back right where
Yeah.
he's at, but
Oh, the 8-ball 2 rails. I didn't see that.
you know,
Yeah, I thought he was aiming at the 6-ball myself.
I was thinking that he was going for the 8-ball right back where he was at, but you know, like I said, I didn't get it out. I didn't like where the cue ball was going to be going because he was definitely going to leave something in return.
Really?
Now, Louis tried to turn that ball over a little bit to compensate for the shortness of the table. You can see the players are trying it, and I think that's the first one that successfully went long, and actually Louis got a little smile on his face, like the cat that got the canary.
Wow. I thought he hit that one good.
Well, I'll tell
Yeah,
you
he
what,
left that 8-ball too.
if Louis can make this 8-ball, that'll tell me that he's zeroed in on the table because this is a tough bank. Looks easy at home, folks. This is not.
No, it's not.
This is the equivalent of an 18-foot straight-in shot.
He hit it 2 straight.
He hit it 2 straight. And again, short.
Now it's Steven's turn. He hit it
Gonna
good.
turn over. There it is. Turned over for him.
Uh-oh. Didn't want it to fall.
What's up?
That on the tournament thing?
See, they're jumping up really bad off the balls. I mean, I can't. They're jumping up before they even stroke the ball. It's like they'll do a smooth stroke, and then that last stroke they'll jerk back real fast and hit it real fast. It's like, well, when you're stroking the ball, you're stroking it at this certain speed, and then when you follow through in your final stroke, you need to go through that exact same speed you've been practicing in. Instead, they're jamming it and jumping up off balls. Well, the lights are going to change the way the table plays. They're going to dry the table out, heat up. Everything's going to heat up. They're hot. It's hot under those lights. The lights are hot under there, and these guys are a little bit nervous. They're jumping up real bad off their balls here, and hopefully they can finish this game out. I mean,
Yeah, they're actually they're kind of shooting like it's their first game.
Yeah, it's just. it's always easier from the commentary booth, of course, and I'm sure once you start missing, it's like it keeps happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's agitating. I know.
Yeah, it starts throwing you into a missing zone. So they just need to smooth out. Like that was see how he stayed down on his shot. That was a smooth shot. He hit it at the right speed instead of jamming it and smashing every ball. So it looks like he's just got to make one ball to win, I think. Is he?
Yeah, I think Louis needs one.
One ball.
Kind of a tough spot to be.
Yeah, he's going to have to pocket the ball and try to hold the cue ball where it's at. Of course, he's going to leave in some. Well, he's on the rail, so the guy's going to be jacked up off the rail. This guy's amped up here. I think he's a little too excited. Once you start getting too excited, you're going to start hitting ball. You know, this is a soft game.
That was a good shot.
Yeah. Billiards is a soft game. You got to hit every shot at a certain speed. Once you start smashing balls, you got to be a really top player to be able to smash balls and make them, especially smash banks and make them. Like Shannon could make them, but you know he's a champion. Although Louis did win the Derby City Banks.
Yeah, it's no easy task.
Absolutely not. And he's been definitely playing better than the other guy because he's staying down better. He's pocketing balls at the right speed. He's just jamming them, too. He needs to get a balance, smooth out the game. Take a deep breath, you know? That's the way.
I think you might like this.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a good shot here now if he can pocket the ball. I mean, he has to go for the 9 ball.
Yeah. Oh.
And he dogged it.
I thought he'd ace that one.
But he got lucky. He rolled all the way up table.
Yeah.
But he does have the cross bank there.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big pocket.
Yeah, from that angle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Short.
He hit it too short. He must have hit the ball too thin. Got some great players in the room. We got Truman Hogue. I'm looking at him across the room there.
Yeah, I got a dose of him in the match.
Oh, you did, huh? Did he put the smackdown on you?
Ran 5 out twice on me.
Nice.
That's why I'm sitting here.
The commentary booth.
Right there.
Got Greg Sullivan's here, the owner of Diamond Billiards, the pool table that they're playing on here. Who else is here?
Well, Bromback, Shannon.
Bromback, Shannon Dalton.
We got a lot of local champions. Whitey.
I heard a Plummer.
Randy the Plumber, he's a local house player. Plays pretty good one pocket. Not too bad at banks himself either. I believe he's still in the winners. If I might be mistaken, but I think he's still in the winners.
Shannon Murphy's here. Great young player from Columbus, Cincinnati, I mean.
Yeah.
Of course, Louis DeMarco here. He's maybe not playing his best game, but he is a good player. Quite a few names. I heard Jason, what's his name, was going to be here. Miller.
Oh, Jason coming down?
Supposedly. I don't know. But
yeah, Rick Corelli's on the sidelines over there. A lot of people know him.
Dave Knight, or Dave King.
Yeah, Dave King.
Dave King's a good player.
Yeah.
Got quite a few here.
Ouch. Big time ouch.
Yeah, that's definitely not what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So we'd like to see Louis wrap this up here. Getting into a long match.
Yeah. That's the thing about Banks. It's this game right here could go on for another half hour.
For sure.
We'll get in this shot. And it's going to continue.
Nope. You went short on that. Or long, excuse me.
They're both not playing. That's a pressure match, hill. This is
Yeah, TV table and all that. It adds up.
hit it
Nice
good.
shot. That's the end of it. All right, finally, Louis DeMarco won. All right, what's your name, man? I want to appreciate you joining me.
Leo Kincannon.
Leo, nice to meet you, man. Thanks
Nice
for
to meet
joining us
you.
in here. You had some good comments. I appreciate that.
I try. I'm not a big bank player, but
Hey, you know a little bit more about the game than most people here, so we appreciate you. All right, that's it. Thanks a lot, everybody. All right, good job, man. I appreciate you sitting in. All right, man, cool. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, so that's it. We're here at the Great Southern Billiard Tour, and we'll be coming up with another match here soon. Thanks.